You know, it doesn't matter what they were wearing or where they were or who they were with or how late they were out, and on and on and on. So it makes me angry now when I hear someone say, well, what were they wearing? Because that should not be part of the issue.
The stigma is created in that culture that condones sexual violence and then blames the victim. The perpetrator is at fault for sexual assault, period. I mean, it should be simple. I'm afraid, you know, that we still live in the culture that we all don't agree on that simple fact.
It is that old obstacle of victim blaming.
It's much more common experience than many people think, actually. So it can happen to any of us. Sexual assault really impacts individuals so deeply, you know, not only the physical, emotional level, but then it can really shatter, you know, the personal identities and worldviews and, you know, the basic trust we have in other people, you know, the goodness in other people, you know.
I think one of the challenges is finally being very well met, and that is the speaking out. You know, we're going to start believing the victims. We're not going to push it under the rug. The follow-up challenge to the speaking out is that we don't get so focused on the cause that we lose sight of the individuals. You know, we don't need to get so wrapped up in, you know, carrying the sign that we forget the people behind the sign.
I think that we still need, you know, a lot of education, you know, to change this culture.
Find something to participate in. You know, be a part of this in some way, big or small, because that sends such a message to victims that they're not just walking this path by themselves.